Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another one of my shows. I'm sat here all dapper and dandy because it's my wedding gear, which I haven't worn for well, since March, as we all know that something's happened since then. Got a lovely couple who way before March, in December, they got married, and it was my my pleasure and honour to be able to entertain for them on their big day. So anyway, without further ado, I do is a good phrase. Here's Jemma and Fraser. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you again. Well, it's been a while. It's been about, what, 10 seconds?
Yeah,
30 strong 10, maybe even 12.
How's things been?
Yeah, good.
Been good.
All
things considered.
All things considered, not really been out that much since the wedding, to be
No.
honest.
No.
Then we don't really go out much anyway, so
No, I don't.
not really affected our lifestyles in the slightest.
No. No.
It's just now that it's mandated that we have to stay home, so actually it's great. Plays right into our hands.
I'm not sure if that's convenient or horrifically sad.
So-
Boris said we can. We have to get home and I'll
Yeah. Yeah, well, next year looks promising, doesn't it? So fingers crossed. So yeah, brilliant. So you nearly a sort of year's anniversary now, isn't it? Sort of coming up.
Yeah.
So,
Our anniversary is next week.
next weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
And because I've got some photos here of the day when we sort of, I think it was the day we first met. Let's pop something up here. So I think this is what you saw when you first saw me. I was this was Pucker Up, wasn't it? Where you got married. There was a wedding fair on there. So there we go. There was a strange man in behind the display there, showing off his caricatures. I don't know if you can see him looking through the little hole. We sort of hit it off, didn't we? And lovely of you to invite me along or have me along for your day. So.
Well, you were actually the very first thing that we booked, other than the venue. But once we had provisionally booked the venue,
You were the first person.
we were like, right, caricature, right, where's his card? Yeah. When we'd been to that wedding fair, we weren't really like, it was so early on, we weren't really even thinking about getting married for ages, and we sort of went along just to go and see some stuff,
Just sort of like test the water a little bit, see what everything was, and then they had a really good deal on, and we were like,
No, I mean, but about the caricatures.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we were just like, that is the best idea ever.
Oh, it's
I've
good
never
fun.
seen it before. I've never seen someone do caricatures for an event. I'd see like a theme park and have them done sometimes, like in Florida, but or like if you're at a resort. But so we took your card and we were like,
yeah, I'm so glad you did.
When we know.
Well, we know.
And it wasn't that long after, though, was it? I gather.
Pardon?
It wasn't that long after, was it? From the
No,
engagement.
it ended up being quite soon after.
Oh.
Yeah.
The way the world works.
Yeah.
Didn't want him to get away.
Yeah, it turned out quite well, because otherwise I doubt we'd be married yet.
Yeah, well, when we actually started
Yeah.
thinking about it, we were like, oh yeah, maybe like spring, summer 2020. That's got quite a ring to it, 2020.
A lot of people thought that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's been a big wrench for a lot of couples, but yeah, you just got in there really quick, which is brilliant.
literally just
Meant to
before.
Yeah. So I've got a few photos
Oh god.
here actually put together on a video, so it'd be nice to show these first so I don't cover you up too much like I did a minute ago. So we'll pop these on. These I got in touch with Vicky, your photographer. Lovely. She sent me some photos as well, and I put them into a video so I can show. There's nothing embarrassing. Don't worry, Fraser.
your cackle going yourself.
Oh, crack me up.
That was brilliant. I love that photo at the end of your reaction. Just
it's still how I look now, looking at the caricature. Cracks me up.
We've got Rodri, is how you say his name, isn't it? Rodri, your videographer. So he's put some video together as well. So, this is a photo of him anyway. You can just about see him behind me. So that was great. He's in the background. Yeah, quite close. He got some close-up sort of shots there, which was brilliant. So it's probably best if I put mine on first, then we'll put Rodri's on second, because it'll start off with the rubbish quality up to the professional. So this is from behind the drawing board, of course. So here we go.
Yes! Brilliant! That is going on the wall.
That is going on the wall. I love that. That made my day, Fraser. That did. That was a coin of phrase. That was brilliant. So it was. So how did you feel when you sat down first about that? Because have you had one drawn before? I don't know if you've had a caricature drawn before.
Donkeys years ago.
I think when I was like little on holiday or something, but I've never had one like done for years. So it's...
I've had one done on my year 8 trip to Paris.
Yeah.
That I brought home. Yeah. But I don't think I've had one since.
But it's the people watching as well, isn't it? From behind me, that make faces and they try and make you laugh. I think, don't they? I'm not that I've seen it. But...
How do I normally sit? Do I smile? I don't know. Yeah.
Because sometimes I wish I had wing mirrors on my drawing board so I could see people behind me. But I think that'd probably scare me off, actually.
Oh yeah. Well, there's people going, "You've got a massive."
That's me. They're talking about me when they say
that. Not just you.
No, much better. So let's
tears of laughter, and you're like, oh my god.
It's great. I love doing it as well, because especially if you've got lovely guests like you did, and especially you guys, it just makes it so much easier for artists doing it, because you're more relaxed and you put more into it. Because sometimes if you're not getting the sort of buzz and the feedback, it puts you on edge a bit, so you're a bit stiffer with your drawing. So it does show.
Very stressful to do a caricature of someone. I'd be horrified to try and do a caricature of someone, because, like, in your own head, you can pick out a feature that you might exaggerate. But how do you know how the person would react?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's horrible to keep going on about me. It's not about me. This is your day. But as we're talking about caricatures, it's you really have. There's a bit of psychology to it. You have to sort of assess people. First of all, because they've queued up and they want one, that they're up for it. Anyway, first of all, but then if it's a couple, there's usually one of them who's not quite up for it. They're a bit shy, Usually it's the ladies, so they're sat there very quiet. So I back off a little bit, and you try and work out who was the person who wanted to sit down, so you can go a bit more to town on them. But it is, I don't go too far. So yeah. Anyway, let's put this Rodri's brilliant video on and see the quality difference. And there's just a selection below there of some of the ones I did for you, some of the great people who joined you for your celebrations. Yeah.
I mean, they're just all so good. The one with my sisters and Pitbull, it just cracks. It's just inexplicable.
was that the ladies, the bridesmaids?
Yeah.
With the little phone there.
Yeah, so that's my sisters, Jessica and Jade. And
right.
We all are big fans of Pitbull, but them especially. And yeah, they decided that they wanted Pitbull in the caricature, and you obliged.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know who Pitbull was, and I thought, oh, I've got to draw. I thought it was one of the boyfriends or something. So it's my age.
Wish. Yeah. So now on my mum and dad's landing in the like wedding gallery, we've got all of our caricatures of all of us.
Oh.
Pitbull, international megastar.
Ah, right. I'll have to search them afterwards. Oh dear. Sorry, Pitbull.
They were so excited about it. They came. I didn't see them having it done, and they searched for me after you finished their caricature, so they could show me. They were so excited.
Oh, cool. Oh, brilliant.
Well about laughing.
Let's have a look at some comments. Okay.
Oh, it's your Auntie Rachel.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's very nice.
Auntie Rachel.
Yeah.
Ah, brilliant. Brilliant. And there will be there's one more other comment so far, but yeah, keep your comments coming in, and we'll pop them up for
that's nice.
for Jemma and Fraser to see. So who have we got here?
Oh, Sue's coming as well.
That's my Auntie Sue, my godmother.
Aha! Brilliant. There's a few more here. So we'll look at these before we do the caricature. So.
Jem. Literally one of the best weddings.
One of the best weddings yet. I'm getting that vibe. And we've got one here.
That in my cheek.
Ah, yeah. I don't think this was this chap. No, he was. Yeah, John. Kids go. Oh, thank you, John. That's really nice. Really nice of him, isn't it? Yeah, nice chap. He watches regularly as well, so that's very kind of him. Okay, so yeah, let's draw this this lady. Is it a secret, or do you want me to?
It's not a secret. I don't.
Not a secret. She might be watching. Okay. Yeah, because this lady missed out on one, didn't she? Because obviously time restraints. We
too busy gassing and drinking.
Gassing, drinking. You can probably just about see the lady we're drawing on the left-hand side of the drawing board. So there we go.
Yeah, look. Oh, I'm so excited about this.
Okie dokie. Here we go then. So you
watching?
Well, it could be. I don't know. They have their own comments.
Looks like a lovely lady.
She is. She's a very special lady.
Oh.
Yeah.
Special in many ways.
Yeah.
She's yeah. She's a character, isn't she?
She's great.
Yeah.
That's what I like to draw.
Oh my god,
She's amazing.
she is. I tell stories about her to people who've never met her, and I think they can't believe me.
I've got to admit, I didn't believe any of you. I sort of accidentally met most of your family before I met your nan, and I thought you were all exaggerating. I was like, there's no way. Oh, come on, give over.
We mustn't give away too many secrets on this show.
I was like, she's amazing. I love it.
Do you know what people? You always hear about your wedding. People always say it's going to go by in the blink of an eye. You know, it's just going to go by so fast. You won't remember it, and then it's over. But I don't feel that way. Then the following day, I felt like I really got a day. You know, I felt like I remembered all of it.
That's
and
great.
I was so worried about it being really stressful, just because it's the day. But it wasn't at all. I didn't feel an ounce of stress all day, apart from just before the ceremony, when we were all sort of lined up outside the door waiting to go in. And oh my god, I felt sick.
Yeah. All picture in a.
I honestly thought I was going to pass out.
I was like, but why? I don't know why that's so nerve wracking. But we're all the bridesmaids and me and my dad. I thought, oh, this is just. I've never felt so ill in my life. One of my bridesmaids said, she was like, it's not even me getting married, and I feel like I want to throw up.
Nothing to do with the champers.
No.
Well, I I don't drink, so it was all non-alcoholic fizz in the morning and some orange juice.
It could have been something to do with my champers, but because I do drink. But yeah, no, I mean, I felt so nervous just before. I had to get one of my groomsmen to go out and block the corridor just in case you came round. Because I was like, I need 5 minutes. I've got to go into the toilet, splash some water on my face, do something.
Yeah, it is
like,
excitement, isn't it?
Apart from that, it was just, I really felt relaxed and at ease the whole day, and I really felt like I just enjoyed it so much.
Oh yeah, as soon as I saw you there, I was like, right. Oh, fine, yeah, no, brilliant. All right, okay. We can enjoy the day now.
So she did turn up. That's the main thing, isn't it, Fraser?
Exactly. That was all the nerves. I was just like, just make it through the door and start walking up the aisle. After that, with
that's all you kept saying in the run-up, wasn't it? I kept asking him, what you nervous about anything? Or you know, and he was like, that you won't show up.
But I stood there in front of all the guests like, right, guys, yeah, bit of a hitch. The proceedings, but
what a thing to say.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just had this like irrational fear that I was like, yeah, I'm getting stood up. I don't know why I had that in my mind, but I was like,
oh. Well, I would have stepped in, you know, a bit later on.
Well, drawn a picture of the moment so I could have it for
No, I would have got the dress. Don't worry.
He could have drawn you. Picture of Emma Watson on Google. But yeah, it was just the loveliest day.
Good.
So lovely. I know it's cheesy to be like, oh, it was the perfect day, but it really, really genuinely was.
Yeah.
It genuinely was the best day of my whole life.
And it's a great place to get married, isn't it? Puckrup is they've got so much space there for, you know, it's I enjoy working there as well, you know, because you've got so much room to get on with things.
You've got all like the different breakout spaces, haven't you? Like you've got the main room and then the bar and like the snug and
different annexes and
yeah, no, it's great. It was great getting married there.
But we didn't look at anywhere else, did we?
Well, no, because we saw the deal on there and we were like, oh my god, this is perfect.
We were like, let's not overthink it. Let's just do it.
Let's do it.
And then after we booked it, we were like, right, and now we've got 10 months to fully plan and book everything for a wedding.
9 months.
Well, we better crack on with this job.
But yeah, Puckrup was brilliant and really, really lovely. The staff were great in the run up as well.
Yeah.
With all my endless questions.
Yeah.
You did have a lot.
And I could always park when I needed to go there. And it was really close to our house as well, which was a massive.
Well, yeah, very useful. Because
we thought originally we were like, oh, maybe we'll get married in Cornwall because that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
But I think it would have been a nightmare trying to. Because at the Puckrup, I could nip there after work. It's only half an hour away.
I can't imagine
if you ever needed to go there,
trying to plan it from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, people do other countries, don't they? But
you need to see it. You need to be there, don't you?
As well, for us, Tewkesbury is quite an important place. Tewkesbury is quite an not an important place. What's the word? We love Tewkesbury, don't we?
It is a lovely town, yeah.
Yeah, and it's where we went on like a lot of our like initial dates and like a few of the first days out we went on were in Tewkesbury and we love being there all the time, don't we?
Oh yeah.
So the fact that the Puckrup is by Tewkesbury, I think, was really nice.
So when I'm at weddings, I'm sort of flying a bit faster because you're all geared up. All the mechanics are going, the gears are going, you know, so you can just crack on with the next one. And
that was another thing that amazed me. I can't believe that you can like
the speed
punch
and
them
the
out
detail.
so quickly, and them still be so good.
Well, it's all down to the faces because every face is different. That's the beauty of going fast as fast as you can, because as soon as somebody's gone and another person sits down, you immediately see the shapes, you know, like a big hairstyle or something else. So you can immediately identify, you know, the look of someone. So it's
you obviously
much easier.
Hone in on features, because when you sent us all the photographs of the guests with their caricatures,
Yeah.
Oh God, we were just screaming with laughter and just smiling, like, because they were the first photos that we had of the day.
Right.
Yeah, you got in before everyone else.
We went away for a couple of days to Sidmouth after the wedding as our little honeymoon.
Yep.
And you sent us the photos a night when we were there. And
Right.
It was so exciting, wasn't it? It was like having a gift to unwrap, and we were like, "Oh my God!" So we like poured a drink, like had some fizz in our room, and we were looking through the photos, and they were just brilliant. And everybody, you like without question, you can tell everyone looks exactly like. Oh, we were just amazed that you captured so well.
Oh, very sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do try and get them off as soon as I can because it's only right, you know. And obviously, you haven't been there. You've been enjoying yourself on the dance floor and whatnot, and you don't see them as they're being drawn. So it's lovely to have a record of you know photos because a lot.
Because I didn't see any being drawn. I think on the day.
No.
Dance floor.
Because obviously the guests take them away with them usually, so it's nice to have a record.
Yeah. And we just,
absolutely love it.
Just love them because they're in other people's houses now.
Yeah.
But we still get to enjoy them.
Oh.
She looks a bit sly, doesn't she? Which is perfect. Glint in her eye.
Suits the character.
Yeah.
I'll get that into the post for you before Christmas. So
I'm excited.
That's right.
Our gallery now in my mum and dad's house.
That will complete the gallery.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What we're going to do now? Okay, we've got a guest coming on now. So you might know this person. Hopefully she's ready. It's a she. So are you there? Here we go. Hello, special guest. So yeah, this is.
How are you?
Oh, we're good.
It's been like nearly a year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 51 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice to see you.
Jimmy, you haven't changed a bit, but Fraser, I love your beard. That is awesome.
Someone loves it.
You look so different. I love it. You've got the buzz cut and the big beard, and it's awesome.
And his lumberjack shirt.
And the lumberjack shirt. Nothing wrong with the lumberjack shirt. Is that Fraser? Nothing wrong with the lumberjack shirt.
Well to that beard.
No. Well, I like it, so they're going to have to wait.
Hi, Vicky. For anybody who doesn't know, this is Vicky, Jemma and Fraser's photographer, who took these amazing shots on. So she had to be on.
Yeah. Well, Tony got in touch with me a couple of weeks ago and said, would I kind of get involved with and have a bit of a chat with you? And I was like, oh, they're such a horrible couple. Do I have to? Oh God, do I have to?
You're hiding it very well, Vicky. You're hiding it very well.
Nightmare.
Oh, Ace.
No, I was like, oh, they're lush. I'd love to. We had a little trial, didn't we, Tony?
We did. Yeah, we had a little trial. Yeah, a little trial. We thought, oh, how can we? We didn't want to give it away too much, or try not to give it away at all. And I was trying to think, oh my goodness, you know, what photos has Jemma sent me and what photos has Vicky sent me? Is it going to give away before, you know?
I don't know if I would put two and two together though.
No, right. So I'm going to go through. So Vicky, how are you, Vicky? You're okay?
Good. Yeah, all good, all good. I mean,
festive background.
Festive now. I think I've done all my shopping. Finished it off today.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling positive.
Good.
But I mean, COVID, it's just like, it's a bloody nightmare, isn't it? I mean, it's just horrific, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are we going to do? Everyone stay in your little bubbles. Don't do anything. Don't go out there. Nightmare.
You can't really fit bride and grooms in now. Well, I couldn't fit them in the shed, so I won't do weddings in here. That's the man.
Yeah. Well, I don't know when they're gonna happen again. I mean, Boris said April, but
with a bigger wedding,
the weddings are going to happen.
Exactly, like Gemma's and Fraser's. Probably looking at May, aren't we? May, June. Who knows?
I think so. But it was a fantastic day. I absolutely loved the bridal prep. It was such a laugh. And meeting your gran was Oh, she was just lovely. I just wanted to take her home with me. She was so funny, so friendly, so honest. She was just wonderful. And your mum as well, actually. And Fraser, your mum, in fact, all of them, all the guests were really lovely. You just
so we got this is
the groomsmen as well. They were
oh yeah, she was taking the photos of the outside.
Oh yeah, we were doing like
the groomsmen were
album poses. Yeah.
One of them got really quite drunk by the end as well. The one with the short hair got really quite drunk by the end of the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fine because it's a wedding, but he was really quite hammered. It's so funny.
Yes, he did.
He got extremely drunk by the end of the wedding. Oh, yeah.
And didn't he have to work the next day? Wasn't he on the breakfast shift the next day?
He was supposed to be working the next day, but he did not make it.
Like it. Sign of a good wedding. Sign of a good wedding is bringing sick the next day.
Yeah, he sort of resurfaced 3 days later.
and I must admit, I thought your first dance was cracking as well because you had your first dance and then everybody joined you on the dance floor. And it wasn't just like a bit of a shuffle on the dance floor; it was proper moves on the dance floor. Your bridesmaid
video of my little sister dancing to an Usher song.
Oh,
like her life depends on it.
Yes. I think I know which one. Were they both kind of almost? Was she dancing with another bridesmaid? And it was almost like kind of like that. Yeah.
Mouthing all the words like they're on stage. We do.
Yeah.
So when you
because everyone was like, it was banging on the dance floor, and then people were queuing up to be drawn by you, Tony, and it was the atmosphere between the two rooms was just wonderful because there was just so much going on.
Yeah.
And so loads to photograph as well. So
that's the beauty of your job compared to mine, is that you can you see what's going on all the time. You've got to be in there, haven't you? With people and finding the fun things to take shots of and noticing them out the corner of your eye, I suppose.
Definitely. And you're just firing off people and really enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
And that's what's been so awful about COVID and what a lot of suppliers are saying and photographers. It's just that you just miss that atmosphere and sort of just being a part of a wonderful day. You really miss that, it's like
you do.
It's been going on for so long.
You probably have it like me, Vicky, when you're driving back from a really good wedding like these guys, you just think, God, this is a great job I'm doing. I'm so lucky to do this. And you're buzzing. It takes you a while to come down when you get home. It's like,
and you always give like my husband and the kids the update. They're always up too late. So I'll come back from a wedding and my husband's left the kids up too late and they're like, how was it, Mum? And I'll go like, oh, it was brilliant. Oh, it was wicked. Bride was, like, oh, it was amazing. She was so much fun. And you always like kind of just talk. You come back from a wedding.
Yeah.
And then talk. You've always got to process it and talk about it. Yeah. So but your day was just fantastic. It was wonderful, and I remember we were quite lucky with the weather because it kind of the forecast wasn't brilliant, but it didn't rain loads, did it? I think we managed to get outside.
We had the tiniest bit of like skiffy rain.
But we managed to get
the
outside photos before it properly started raining.
But I don't think it did actually rain on the
It didn't even.
No, I think it was spitty. I think it was a bit spitty, but not proper raining. Yeah.
We got all the outside photos and in the evening when we went out and did the dark ones.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Black and white ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at it outside our chateau.
I'll pop some of your photos on here, Vicky. Now, so it's like
the ones with the Christmas tree were brilliant as well. It was like such a massive sort of Christmas tree.
Those are our favourites.
Oh,
we call them like our Lord and Lady of the Manor.
Yeah, because Jemma, you were wicked because you were like la 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 la.
In my fantasy,
You've got to milk it, girl. You got to milk it.
Exactly.
She was the best photograph because she just loved it, and it was just you were just brilliant photograph.
Yeah, those ones, aren't they?
The Christmas tree one.
You have to sort of you treat like royalty. It's your day, so you
never gonna happen again.
No.
Get me my food.
Yeah, it flies by actually. Really flies by. So
we got to, go back to this one. I got a few of your shots.
Oh yeah.
So from the early, what time was it? An early rise? Did you sleep much before?
No, I did not sleep much. I was up till like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Sort of titivating and making sure everything was done. Writing my speech for the following day.
Oh yeah, you gave a speech. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. It was lovely.
Weeks in
Fraser.
I'll write my speech today, and it just didn't happen. And I'm very much, I need the pressure to work. So wrote that at like 3 o'clock the morning before. I remember Wolf of Wall Street was on the TV. So I was in this big hotel room, the bridal suite, on my own, just with this like notepaper and a pen, like
wow, it's surreal, isn't it? Yeah.
Street, and I was like, I'm getting married in about 8 hours. Yeah. And everyone else was tucked up in bed by like 9 o'clock, weren't you?
So what's the secret, Fraser, for getting to bed early and getting to sleep early the night before? Because obviously it was a little bit different for you, wasn't it?
We got a couple of beers in, had a takeaway, and then got an early bit of kip after a few beers. Then got up late in the morning, had a cooked breakfast, popped a bit of champagne.
Full stomach.
Oh, we need to be there in about an hour. We better get dressed.
Yeah.
This on,
yeah.
Look at Gemma's face.
Well, it's like quite early. You got there in good time.
Yeah. It's about 9 o'clock when I was like, yeah, lads, we need to be there by like 10. We'd better get dressed in the car.
You were so well rested.
I had like a solid 10 hours.
Yeah.
Was he brought in horizontal on a?
You were super cool when you arrived. You were super cool when you arrived, Fraser, with your two groomsmen. Yeah.
Certainly looked.
But then gradually, as it gets to the ceremony, I could see you were just getting more and more distracted, more and more restless. It's so lovely.
At one point, I thought I was going to faint. I was just like.
There's a great photo of you, isn't there? Of like you in the foreground and then the aisle behind you.
Yeah, I know that one. I know that. Yeah, I know that one actually. I love that actually. Yeah. Because not every picture of a wedding is all about being blissed out and super smiley. It is about capturing emotions, I think, and expressions, and that is exactly how you feel. I should imagine, when you stood in front of the altar. Oh, Gemma, that was lovely. Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, that's very natural.
And I must admit, the videographer, Rodri, is that how you pronounce his name? I can't.
Yeah.
Rodri, he was so sweet. He was lovely. Yeah. And we just kind of like worked around each other, and he was lovely. I can remember photographing that, and then he was in the room spinning, like panning around you. Yeah, it was just lovely. Yeah, a lovely shot. I love that one. Yeah,
right. Did they know you were above them then?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But like I think Gemma was like.
It's a great shot.
Gemma was hamming it up again.
Spinning around elegantly.
I think you were being really hammy and just being like la la la.
Yeah. Let it snow.
It was great. I was like, go with it, Gemma. You're awesome.
Twirling the dress.
That's a lovely.
That's one of my favourite ones.
That's so clever how you get that. That's the sign of a good photographer when you.
It's like it's this backlighting and a longer exposure.
But you're still capturing their faces, aren't you? I know you can't see it on there, but I think you're still capturing.
Well, I suppose it's their profile, isn't it? And it's just
the moment. Yeah.
So and also you're not too blocky black. So you've got the shapes. You got the profiles and the shapes of the shoulders and
Brilliant.
I do like that one.
So we go from the professional shots to the terrible, crappy shots. This is when I first met you, Vicky, I think. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I was a couple of years younger there. Oh my God, I was a couple of years younger there. And you were as well. You've definitely got more hair there.
Yeah, it's not real. That's the beauty of Photoshop. You know about this, Vicky. You can put a bit more hair on. Can't do it on movies though.
You drew me then, and you drew my daughter as well. Actually, I think.
There we go.
Oh, I'm definitely younger there. Definitely younger there. Look at that, God.
You don't look any different then, any different. But this is the best, I think. This was a little later, wasn't it?
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Great one.
What are we going to do
So
now?
this is Daisy.
I'm going to,
She's
yeah,
12.
Daisy. So,
There you go.
Hi.
how you doing? All right.
It's always good to have a kid with you when you're selling your supplies.
Yeah.
I think people feel a bit sorry for you. And
Yeah.
so I quite often drag Daisy along to a wedding fair. And go, look, I have a child.
Emotional blackmail. Yeah.
Listen, I have a child. Well, I'm trustworthy. I have a child.
There we go.
Just a little shimmer of hair.
Oh, that's
Oh
good.
my God, that's awesome.
Amazing.
Okay.
Oh, that's brilliant.
We'll get that to you. Get it
Thank
traded.
you. Email you my address.
Okay.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, that's really good. Thank you.
Brilliant. I'll put that one back on there. I like that.
It was just a brilliant day. It was brilliant because you two were so much fun to be around. And
We had an absolute riot. My mum afterwards was just like, your photographer.
Oh, they were lovely. Your mum and your gran were just so easy to be around, so friendly. You know, normal people. You know, you can have a chat, you can have a laugh.
Interesting use of words.
There's a comment from John there. What about that one then, guys? I think we'll have to do that later.
I don't know. What's Pitbull actually?
Oh, sorry, I'm covering you up. Sorry, Daisy.
He's a pop star.
Yeah, Daisy should know that one. Sue Toms, we like that. That's very nice. Thank you.
No. We love our pick, David.
Another one of my regulars, good old David. He's tuned in. Thank you, David. Very kind of him.
Amazing drawer. Yeah, you are, Tony. You're an amazing drawer. Whenever I walk into a wedding and you're there, Tony, it's like, it's so lovely. Tony, where did you go? And we love it.
Oh, that's funny enough, that is the top of a Christmas tree. It's not the full one, so I couldn't get it to the ceiling in my little cabin. So it's just a
good idea,
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sue. That was very nice of you. Yeah, going back, Vicky, it's lovely seeing you as well because you get this sort of buzz, especially
yeah,
and that's the best way it works, isn't it? So so thank you guys, thanks for turning up. You got any
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh, it's lush seeing you too.
Yeah, you too.
It's good to see you.
And thank you, Vicky and Daisy, and for everybody who's been involved, Rodri, especially Vicky with all the pictures, and Gran, of course. But thank you, and wish you all the best and happy anniversary on the end of December.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary, guys!
Happy Christmas.
And have a lovely Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Have a lovely Christmas and thanks again.
Nice Tony.
Take care.
Bye.